Hello and welcome to, a little showcase kind of thing as the new iPhone SE has just been released, literally half hour ago on the Apple keynote, and also the new iPad and the Apple Watch has been lowered in price. And just to get off to the start, I'm going to compare some specs between the SE and all the other ones because I was actually quite surprised if you compare the SE to the 5S. It's going to get confusing just a little bit. Wow, announced 2013 September. That's it's been out for 2 years, 2.5 years. But the upgrades from the 5S to the SE are pretty significant. You've got, we don't know the battery capacity just yet to any teardowns have been shown, but you're going to get the new A9 processor and hopefully 2 gigabytes of RAM, not 1 gigabyte. But the new 1.8 gigahertz might be a little bit underclocked for the SE, but I think it's pretty good. You've got the new 12 megapixel camera compared to the 8 on the previous 5S and the 6. But yeah, are quite good. They've given the 64 gigabyte option, not just a 16 and 32. So I think a lot of people are going to go back to the single-handed form factor. So yeah, I think that. I mean, I've got a 5S at the moment, and I'd like a 6S Plus because of the screen size and the fact that it's full 1080p. As the screen that I'm guessing is probably the same size. No, it is the same size, same pixel, 1136 by 640. So we come over here and hopefully display 1136 by 640. It is the same pixel density, so most or more likely what will happen is that it is probably the same screen, exactly the same screen. I mean, you've got your fingerprint reader. They didn't say if they made it the quick as the 6S. I don't think the fingerprint reader could be as quick as the 6S. They probably left the old one in it. But for example, the new 12 megapixel camera with 4K recording was pretty good. The weight, 113 grams. Has it got heavier? This is the bit where I completely miss it on here, and that is actually on here. Can't see it. Oh, 112 grams. No, it's gone up a gram. So they've kept the weight the same. So I don't think it uses the new 7000 series aluminum. It's good they put the latest and greatest chip in it, because it would be a bit silly to put an A8 in it. But I thought they actually would. But if you come down to mobile and wireless here, this is on the Apple website, so you can see all the information yourself. And you're getting the 4G LTE. They did say they upped the speed, but I think that was for the Wi-Fi, because they've put a full range, AB, GN and AC in. Also, you've got 4.2 Bluetooth, NFC, which, what I was quite surprised, you can now use this for Apple Pay. So that is pretty good. So you've got that one-handed form factor with Apple Pay, unless you've got big hands that I don't, and you can use a 6 with one hand. But anyway, pay with iPhone using Touch ID in shops. Yes, exactly what I just said. Thank you, Apple. 12 megapixel camera, 1.22 ultra pixels. So yes, the camera is the same, but you are getting no optical image stabilization, as that is only for the 6S and 6 Plus. Improved local tone mapping, same as the S version. Noise reduction improved, Sapphire lens. So yeah, you are getting the same camera as the current S model, the 6S. Also, yeah, you're going to get up to 63 megapixel panorama, is pretty good. Also, this has the front-facing True Tone Flash, I think it's called, like the 6S, so that's pretty good. Yeah, 4K recording at 30 frames per second. Yeah, 1080p at 30 or 60 FPS, so that's pretty good. True Tone Flash, yeah. Optical image videos. Oh, image stabilization for video. Oh, image for video. So yeah, the 6S Plus is that. Slow-mo video, this is where it gets exciting. 1080p at 120 FPS or 720p at 240 FPS, same as them. Time-lapse video, that'd be good because it's 12 megapixels, you'll be able to get more detail in the time-lapses. And it's also got the 5 megapixel front camera. I think so. Uh, eyesight camera, Touch ID. I think FaceTime camera, 1.2 megapixels. Oh, that's cheeky. Cheeky. Though they've kept the old camera in it. It's the 2.4 aperture. Blimey. So this is wow, it's keeping the same 5S front camera basically, you could say. Wow, that's sneaky. That's wow. 8 megapixels still shoots on recording 4K, that's pretty good. 3x zoom, shame you can't be any more than that. Auto HDR for photos, any more differences between them all? Not much. Also, they said hey Siri, you can use hands-free completely now with the SE, so that's pretty good. Also, battery they said was improved basically on par to the same as the 6S and 6. It's probably got a smaller battery than the 5S. They've just done some under the hood software optimizations, like tweaking the software and the more efficient processors. And also, you still get your same remote Apple AirPods with it. Probably the same USB cable and wall plug. So let's have a look at the iPad. The new iPad Pro. Basically, what I don't understand, right, this is absolutely ridiculous. They've named two iPads the same, at least with, this is ridiculous. You've got the iPad Pro, 9.7 inch now, so there's no iPad Air 3. It's been replaced by the iPad Pro, 9.7 inches. Lol. And also, it will come in rose gold. But the exciting bit here, I feel bad for anyone who's just bought one because now you can get a 256GB version. Damn. So the iPhone 7, probably that will come to the iPhone 7 in September. So that will be pretty cool. So let's have a look at the compare. So we've got the 12.9 inch iPad Pro, the 9.7, the iPad Air 2, iPad Mini 4 and iPad Mini 2. 256GB. Oh, they haven't done the iPad Pro 12 inch in rose gold. You would have thought they'd bring it to that, but maybe it'll make people that have already just bought that buy that because they want it in that colour. Apple will be Apple. 256GB option, that's good. They've finally given that. It's taken its time. So the depth. Oh, it's the same thickness as the iPad Air 2, but you're going to have to protrude in, I think that's the right word, camera lens, so it's going to be sticking out a little bit. So if you like your sticky out camera lens, you're not going to be happy. 264 ppi standard, yeah, 9.7, same resolution. But they were going on about the nude wide color display and true tone display, where the tone of the whites and the colors display can change, you could say, if you're indoors or outdoors or under different lighting. So it probably won't be very noticeable, but it's definitely worth having a look. And they said it was like 20 or 30% more brighter. I can't remember that now exactly, but there was a few good things they've done to the display that have made it better, and it's a lot less reflective as well or something. But yeah, that'd be pretty good once some people get some unboxings up on YouTube. So to the processor, 4.3. So by the looks of it, 2.4 fast in the A7 to 5. So this is going to be underclocked. So yes, it'll be quick, but it won't be as quick as the Pro larger model. The processor's a little bit quicker in it. By the looks of it, the graphics looks like that. I don't know, nearly 20% quicker. That's about 18, 70% quick, 17% quicker. And that's marginally quicker. but day-to-day tasks you probably won't notice it. So the iSight camera's got a 12 megapixel camera, a better camera than the larger iPad. Now this is where it gets a bit confusing. They've given the one below better stuff than the one that's higher up. But then again, you get the better processor in the larger iPad Pro, but you're going to get a better camera. So if you like your photography, I know people take photos with iPads. I don't understand why. But yeah, if you like taking photos, it's better to go for the iPad Pro 9.7 inch. Live photos, and you get the True Tone Flash. With focus pixels, panorama again up to 63 megapixels, 4K recording as well, and because of the upgraded processors, you'll be able to you'll be able to edit multiple streams of 4K. I think that is currently at 2. So if you like your editing as well, FaceTime HD camera, that's got a bump as well to the 5 megapixels, so that's probably about the same as what's in the 6S. Shame the SE didn't get it. For speaker and audio, 4 speaker audio, so it's got speakers the same as the 12-inch Pro. So that's pretty good because the speakers on the larger Pro model are pretty good, and the name's so annoying. Oh god, what have they done? You're gonna get your Touch ID. Probably, I'm guessing this will be quicker. It'd be good if the iPhone SE gets the quicker Touch ID as well. Apple Pay? What? Okay, I completely didn't notice you can get Apple Pay on iPads. That's ridiculous. Oh, I'm going to pay for my coffee in Starbucks with an iPad Pro. There's someone that's probably done that. Oh my gosh. A credit card, debit card compared to an iPad Pro is huge. Like, oh god, imagine paying with an iPad Pro in Starbucks. Hey Siri, I'm guessing, is always hands-free. Siri you probably get. I'm guessing. I can't remember that exactly as well. So ABGNN, you're gonna get some decent Wi-Fi and Bluetooth speeds, 20 bands, 23 bands. So the LTE Advanced is a bit better. You're gonna get a few more different frequencies. SIM card, embedded Apple SIM. That's wow. That's a shake-up. That, by the looks of it, can be used with. Can't get words out. If I know correctly, that's going to be the embedded Apple SIM card. I'm going to go up to the pictures and have a look, see if there's no SIM card slot. Smart connector. So it's got the new iPad Pro Smart connector. It's pretty cool if you want to use the keyboard. But let's have a look at the text space, because that says embedded Apple SIM card. So, have we got some photo? You're not going to give me photos. You're just going to give me that. So it looks like I'm going to have to go and buy one. So we go 9.7-inch view gallery. There we go. I want some side angle view. Whoa, that looks nice. No. No, I can't see a SIM slot. That's only I can only see the right side, not the left side. I don't think there will be a SIM card. So if that's an embedded SIM card, that will be built in to the iPad. So you finally won't need to switch out SIM card. That could be annoying if you've got 2 SIM cards and you want to switch between them. But I don't know if they're. It says it's embedded, so I don't know if you might be able to still put one in. So the last thing that they really announced that was a major release was the watch. Some new bands and also a price drop by $100, I think. So that'll probably translate over to probably about 50, 60 quid. So go to the cheap one. Yeah, and they've released some new colours and some new bands. Some nylon bands that look pretty cool. Yeah, and there's some new colours and some new leather ones as well. I'm not exactly up to date on how many bands and colours, and goodness, there's so many of them I can't keep track. But yeah, just shoot over to apple.com or .uk or wherever you are in the world and check them out. And £259. So there's been I think was it $299 or $329? I can't remember But yes, there has been a price drop, so that's quite good. I thought they would release a new Apple Watch, but they haven't. They've held that back. So yeah, yeah. So I think that's about it. Let's see if there's any Mac. No Mac updates. See, this is getting on a bit now. Your Mac Pros have been the same for 2 years and a bit more, 2.5 years. They might do a silent update in June, July, where they just update the processors, because the processors in these, I think, are the 2.5-year-old ones. They're not Skylark processors. The the MacBook Airs have the Skylark. Well, they've got the mobile processors in, but these processors in the MacBooks are 2 years old. If you're going to buy a MacBook Pro, just go and get one second hand. You're probably better off saving a few £100 or dollars. So yeah, and then wait till new ones come out and then just sell it on. So yeah, as I'm recording this on a 2011-inch Mac Pro with an SSD and upgraded to 16 GB of RAM. So yeah, thank you for watching today. Just a little announcement of the watch, the iPhone, and the new iPad. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you maybe next time. Goodbye.